like entrepreneurship wasn't early on in my path because my parents were both teachers. I wasn't exposed to entrepreneurship at an early age. I went to undergraduate school for engineering. And even at that time, the path was, well, if you get a degree in mechanical engineering, you can go work for a defense contractor or something like that, or the electric company. And so I didn't feel like that was right for me, but I didn't know what was. I think a lot of the early steps in my career were trying to figure out what the right path for me was versus some people who would say, well, I was an entrepreneur from day zero. I built more of a learning model to figure out where I needed to be versus knowing exactly where that was going to take me. After I finished undergrad in mechanical engineering, I went to grad school for management of technology, which was sort of like an MBA for engineers, I guess, at the time. Again, this is back in late 90s, early 2000s, where there was this idea that if you're an engineer, you can't really talk business. Engineers worked in the engineering side and business, and of course now most founders are technical in many cases. So things have come a long way. But in any case, I guess my first exposure to entrepreneurship was my first job at a grad school